Oh, I got a fucking phone call.
Johnny Bearton. Oh, it's a wrap. The Thunder are up 121 to 109 with 10 seconds left.
That's what's up.
Oh, Wall
What
just
up?
hit a three. It's a wrap. The Wiz lost. And you got the Nuggets and Knicks. And it looks like the Knicks are down in this one. And we're just waiting for the Timberwolves and Golden State, holding the fate in the palm of my hand. I'm blowing you away like it's a part of the plan. So this is game two. In game one, we won 93 to 33 or 34, something like that. 96 to 36. Just to give you the recap in game one, it was just an annihilation. What is this guy doing over here? Well, we know that the starting lineups are going to affect the three guard position, as we call it, because Kawhi pretty much is a guard at the three, and so is Hayward. So that's going to be the matchup that we're going to key in on, because that's highly important. That dude shoots threes, and Al Horford, all-star, and got to box him out in the paint. So he's trying to tie the series up, going back to Boston, but we're trying to go up 2-0 as we lead the series 1-0. Boston at the Spurs. Yo, what are you doing, bro? Are you there? Are you sleeping? Are you alive?
No, no, I said hold up. I got a phone call. Hold on 1 second.
Oh, I didn't hear you. I wasn't paying attention. So after an annihilation in game one, we're going to try to keep that pace up. We'll tell you exactly who the player of the game was in that one. The player of the game, hi. Alright, the player of the game was... We don't know because
Basketball on
it stopped working.
Are you ready?
I'm born ready.
2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside Doris Burke. And now we take a brief check at the matches. Our starting five for both teams. And breaking down the game, let's take a look here at Manu Ginobili.
And offensively, you'll find him often lurking on those corners. Always a high percentage shot among three-pointers, and especially for him.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything. Good. And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a three, and then we'll take it right back.
And the call will be against Al Horford. That's his first foul. Parker kicks to Green. Back to Parker. The pass to Aldridge. Fader on the way. And it's good.
They go Aldridge, go outside, go inside.
Aldridge has got
that
five.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Thomas passes to Smart. Off target with his three. Leonard with the ball. And Doris Burke caught up with Coach Greg Popovich. Doris?
He talked about the impact that Al Horford can have on a game and how they'll have their work cut out for them dealing with him. He said Horford's just a complete ball player. He does all the things you want from a big man. He can shoot, handle, and pass. He's always a tough matchup, but it starts with matching his energy level. Kevin, we'll see if they have what it takes.
Thanks again, Doris. Brown is checked in for Al Horford. Watching the line there, that'll be a backcourt violation.
What are you doing?
And so it's Boston with it. 4-point game. Thomas kicks to Smart. No good from outside. The Spurs have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game.
Come on, Daniel.
It's Green missing.
And sometimes we all just want to show people that we have the range.
Yeah, you speaking from experience? We already know how good his range is. We shouldn't be firing from that deep.
The tray. That doesn't go either for Green. Austin's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Thomas goes in, and it's sent back by Aldridge. It's 2-on-1. Gasol.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
Here's Smart after the basket by San Antonio. Boston again missing.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Gasol dishes to Green. Parker outside.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time, Greg.
Gasol passes to Leonard. Gasol setting the pick for Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. Aldridge backing in. Rebound, Boston. It's Brown with the drive. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion.
Rudy Gay's coming in.
The Celtics shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And the Spurs making a change here. Gay's checked in. He doesn't get the second one. Here's Horford.
And they convert
it last on attempt number 3.
Letting a guy sneak by for a putback off a free throw, that is inexcusable.
Leonard kicks to Aldridge.
Where's
Got
the
a piece
foul?
of it. Crowder with the steal. Outside Thomas. Launches a 3. And that one's good. Thomas got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
On the Cavs, bro? You and Jake Crowder?
Who's that?
Man, Hayward and Isaiah are going to kill us. Actually, we're going to switch that defensive assignment up. Yeah, okay. We're going to put Daniel on. Yeah, Rudolph.
Celtics making a switch here. Hayward's checked in. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Parker kicks to Aldridge. Knocked loose. Crowder with the steal. Out to Hayward. Feeds to Crowder. The dish now to Smart. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
All the time in the world to get that one.
Get that.
Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Boston's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Shot by Crowder, no good. San Antonio leading. The drive by Gay. And he makes no mistake on the shooting dunk.
That was an incredible reverse throwdown right there. Tremendous body control.
I'd even go as far as say, Clark, that was a punctuation dunk. Huh?
Whoa, Daniel.
How about guys?
Didn't know you could do
That's
that,
one
bro.
of those dunks that you probably want in your career highlight reel.
So it's the Celtics now. Pass to Crowder. Beyond the arc. No good. And the Spurs going the other way now.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Aldridge dishes to Green. And the 3 off target. Celtics trail by 5. Thomas goes in. Offside Thomas. Takes the three. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Joel Anthony's checked in for the Spurs.
No, he hasn't.
1:52 left to play in the first quarter. There's the feed to Aldridge. Passes it to Murray. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Green kicks to Leonard. Murray the pass to Aldridge. Crowder with the steal.
What the fuck you doing, Aldridge?
Shit. Oh, my fucking controller disconnected. Hold on. Alright.
Smart with the ball. He's against Green. He feeds it to Crowder. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. 6 points for Marcus Smart.
You know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to be.
That's Jay Crowder, idiot.
Yeah, Jay Crowder. Yeah.
Back to Leonard. He dishes it to Gay. Murray. .103 left in the first quarter of the game. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
Timberwolves are in
and a new
fourth
group
place
in for the Celtics.
in the West.
And here's Leonard from three. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Fuck a rebound. Keep the boy again.
Hayward with the ball. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Baines.
Come on, don't fucking get the foul up.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
And the Celtics with possession here, following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Pass to Rozier. 6 to shoot. They double him with Green. Hayward, he's covered by Leonard. Hayward can't hit. Spurs leading by 3. Leonard attacking. Oh! And he bangs it home with one hand.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in. Aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the road.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Spurs lead by 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Spurs?
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnover.
The Spurs shooting well, 50% from the floor. On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. They've got Tyler Zeller. Rozier's out there with Horford. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. San Antonio with the ball, leading by 5. Offensive rebound. It's deflected. Stolen by Smart. And the call will be against Al Horford. That's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Parker outside. Bertanis. They get it back. Outside Leonard. From deep three-point range. From beyond the arc and then some. Leonard's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Spurs. Now here's Smart. Defense is right there. He passes it to Horford. Dishes to Crowder. Lock at 6. Smart kicks to Thomas. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
And Hayward gets it to go.
That's true. And this spectacular shot blocking something else to look for, especially recovering on the break. He can run you down and send it away in a heartbeat.
And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here's Crowder. That one falls coming off of Thomas's feet. And that's now 9 points for Marcus Smart.
They're having much more success here in the second after missing on a few chances that they had earlier. They've locked in and zoned in here now.
Unloads from 9. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Aldridge has got his 4th rebound in this one. Green with the ball. Out guarded by Smart. He kicks it to Leonard. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And Aldridge comes over to help. Crowder dishes to Thomas. Crowder. Hayward passes to Crowder. Tries to save it. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Brown is checked in for Boston. San Antonio's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. Aldridge, the pass to Bertans. Outside, Green. Fires from deep, and he gets it to go. Green's got 8.
Well, it's obvious the difference in this quarter has been their dominance on the offensive board.
Yeah, plenty of second chance points. Also keeps the opponent out of transition, not resting on their lead, staying active.
Thomas, no good. Spurs leading by 5. And there's the pass to Bertans. Leonard, guarded by Horford. Parker kicks to Leonard. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Al Horford's checked in for Jay Crowder. Ginobili with the 3. Crowder pulls it in. Crowder's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Kicks to Hayward. Shoots it up. And the shot falls short this time.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
David Berkman.
Kevin, I tell you, his three-point shot has looked awful here in the second quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of his slump, but he needs to give it a rest and try something else.
And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line. The Celtics have come up empty at the line so far in 3 attempts. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Ginobili dishes to Parker. Spurs passing it around. Bertans passes to Leonard. Passes it to Bertans. But they'll get another chance. Ginobili kicks to Parker. Outside Leonard. Pass to Bertans. That's good. And it's Leonard with the assist.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
Yeah, and the perimeter shots, though, Greg, not really falling at a good clip here. So I think they may have to back out of that a bit and not settle for those jump shots.
Aldridge's shot is good.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the 3-ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
Brown with it. Leonard picks him up. Brown dishes to Crowder. Offensive rebound, Celtics. A second chance effort. Ginobili with the steal. Knocks it loose. And taken away by Brown. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. They get it back. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Boston making a switch here. A three off the inbound. And the basket by Rozier.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
And finished off by Kay.
That's what we came to see, aggressive, assertive basketball.
He just threw that one down with as much strength as he could muster.
Just flat out angry. And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Celtics making a switch here. Baines is checked in. Celtics trail by 7. Hayward on the wing. This is his first free throw of the game.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
And the Spurs making a change here. Anderson's checked in. Murray, the pass to Anderson. And there's Gasol. That's good on the assist by Anderson. And the Spurs lead by 7. And for the Celtics, they're shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Brown outside. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. 1:29 left to play here in the half. Morris against Gay. Gasol feeds it to Murray. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's a 9-point Spurs lead.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint. Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Gay outside. Gives him the lead pass. Anderson. Defended by Hayward. Gasol's shot is good.
The defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Good. Rozier's got 5 now.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Took him no time at all on that one.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game time. San Antonio leading by 9. And now here comes Gay leading the break.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Morris outside. Again the miss by Morris. Here's Aldridge. Green kicks to Gay. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup. So I'd agree with you there, Greg.
And so Gay nails both of them.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
To halt the run. No good on that last second attempt there. And we've reached halftime in this one. It's the... Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. Nice game. Great performance by Kyle Anderson.
It created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the floor for San Antonio, Parker and Danny Green are your 1 and your 2. Then there's Ginobili, and it's Gay in at center. And Parker with the basket on the assist by Aldridge. Parker's got his first 2 points.
And he decides to go old school with the finger roll.
Crowder kicks to Smart. Boston again missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Celtics trail by 17. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And he gets it to go.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Aldridge kicks to Leonard. Oh, that's blocked. They retain possession. Stolen by Smart. There's the dish to Horford. Smart. The 3 from Thomas. And it's Gay with the rebound.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, and at least as I look at it.
Boston's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4.
Bro, my niece is crying. Hold on.
Aldridge nearing 10 boards, a double-double. The Bay. Those uniforms are too wild. They're too wild. Taj Gibson's getting wild. But you see Kawhi the God, he's getting wild. He was the key player. Flirting with a half of a triple-double. So you do know that we are recording too, bro. And we're just sitting here recording nothing. Yo, what are you doing now, bro?
You there? You
Yeah,
there?
let's go.
My fucking niece be crying, bro. I gotta take care of shit.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. For Boston, they have hit half their free throws in this one, going 3 of 6 so far.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
You know, Kevin, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Leonard attacking.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Leonard draws the double. And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That's his first foul. Celtics on D, trailing by 13. Up top, Leonard, defended by Hayward. 13 feet away. And that one goes long. For Boston, they've gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half start. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. Rozier, he's checked in for Boston. Spurs leading by 10. Manu Ginobili on the wing. Outside, Green. Hayward with the ball. He's against Green. Hayward can't hit.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often. And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
Yeah, can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up there in the paint.
No, I'm sure he's not, Greg. I mean, your defense is showing a lot of holes, especially down low. That's unacceptable.
Brown is checked in for Boston. Jay Crowder comes in for Gordon Hayward. Outer dishes to Horford. Right through the D for the layup. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm.
Here we go with the noise.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Pass to Crowder. Back to Hayward. The Celtics working the ball around now. Smart misses.
He's really lacking in confidence out there. 0 field goals made so far in this game. What a pass by the fearless Manu Ginobili. Great teamwork.
And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
Just got a little careless on that pass. They should be able to connect on those.
Spurs leading by 12. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
San Antonio.
And another skill that sets him apart, his success rate on catch and shoot jumpers. It's not every player that has such a great feel for that particular shot.
And both free throws good for Green. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Back to Brown. On deep. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. The Spurs have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. The pass to Bertans. They kick it out to Green. Now the feed to Murray. He passes to Bertans. And he gets it to go from the corner. He has 5.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist total, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
San Antonio leading by 14.
Yeah, that one put them over the limit. And if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, it's been an outstanding game for them in the open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
And how about the work they're doing also on the offensive glass? Creating those extra opportunities has been critical.
That's why
Celtics trail by 16. Here's Smart. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Green. Here's Murray. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And from an offensive standpoint, they have just been stellar.
Yeah, really good. I mean, extremely well-coached, fluid, efficient. Man, it's been a lot of fun to watch. The points just keep piling up because they've been such a well-oiled machine.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide-open three.
He feeds it to Brown. And stolen by Murray. In transition, here comes San Antonio. And he takes the fantastic lead pass. Strong.
There you go, Shante.
What an incredible run they're on right now. Offense as well as I've ever seen it play.
Every single guy on their team with the absolute Midas magic touch, shooting the lights out here.
He dishes it to Horford. No good, unable to end this run.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
They get a hand on it. Leonard with the ball. Now defended by Hayward.
And that fourth foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line. That's really a tough call. One you don't like to see, but it was called, and now he's got to really make sure that he's on top of his game here in regards to not picking up another foul. That was his 5th right there.
Both free throws good from Green.
That's 5th.
Boston shooting 32% overall right now. Not one of their better showings. Crowder. A three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, they just cannot take the lid off.
Well, they need a basket in the worst possible way, and they've got to stop this run, and the only way you do that, you got to score yourself.
Al Horford. 6 points for him. Now a timeout called by Boston.
They're sending guys to the line way more than they should here. They need to play good position defense and avoid the reach-in sloppy foul.
Kelly Olynyk checked in for Al Horford. Here's Smart. Drills the three-pointer. Smart's got 5 points now this quarter.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on a roll and knock him down.
Leonard kicks to Ginobili. Spurs passing it around. But they get it back. Back to Leonard. Ginobili outside. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Boston shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. And it's blocked. It's Kay with the drive. And they get it back. Ginobili can't hit. And Boston has possession. Near the three-point line, it's Morris. And that one hits back iron.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
Dishes it to Crowder. Back to Thomas. He kicks it to Smart. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got 3 assists now in this one.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
For San Antonio, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
And you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
And so Gay nails both of them. 6 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Thomas kicks to Morris. Shoots the 3. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one. Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
On the floor for Boston, we've got Hayward. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Horford. And it's Rozier in at the shooting guard position.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
Green passes to Leonard. Three-pointer. And Horford pulls it down. Hayward's got his 4th rebound in this one. Morris dishes to Crowder. Offline with his 3.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
And for the Celtics, they're shooting just 31% in the game. Kicks to Hayward. Outside Thomas. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Spurs. K's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Murray, good.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
Yeah, they're losing the battle in the paint.
Passes it to Rozier. Off target from outside. And San Antonio shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Pulls up on the wing. Hayward kicks to Morris. Busted. No good that time either. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Pass to Rozier. And stolen by Murray. Here's Lent. Oh, mercy!
How about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Here's Gay. Feeds it to Leonard. Back to Gay. It's stolen by Morris. Pass to Rozier. San Antonio with the rebound. Leonard attacking. Misses from close range. Boston's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Crowder, the pass to Hayward. The dish to Crowder. The feed to Morris. From the arc. And the shot is good.
He had one in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on him.
Here's Murray. Defended by Crowder. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Here's Morris. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there, Greg. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
And I know nothing fires him up more than a huge jam right in the face of an opponent. I mean, those facials get him going. Don't discount how that can deflate the defender and the other team, too.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
And 5 turnovers here. He set his team back on the offensive end.
And then Gay with the dunk.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback.
Got a pigeon on that one. Easy money right there, fellas. Going old school on you young fellas. Look that up. Pigeon.
And the pass to Crowder. Misses the three.
He can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job. Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
That's straight up Showtime stuff right there, baby. Major highlight reel material.
Ginobili on the wing. He's guarded by Thomas.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish. He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
No good from Ginobili.
He's one guy that I think the defense is going to live with being open.
Oh, no, one more.
Way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
It's Aldridge penetrating and taken away by Brown. Here's Rozier. Can't connect from short range.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Parker dishes to Ginobili. Back to Parker. Leonard. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half, still bageled in the second.
Boston, no good that time either.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
To the inside. Baines, he's covered by Leonard. Puts up the baby hook. Can't get it to go. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Ginobili outside. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
Yeah, a little disorganized that time. And the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that, though. Not very good.
The drive by Gay. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Gay's got 11 in the second half.
And that's the dagger right there. Really the nail in the coffin.
I'd agree. I mean, they've done a great job of sealing this one, closing it out. And they never backed off, even with the big lead. I love to see teams do that.
Here's Ginobili. Rebounded by the Celtics. Rozier's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Tatum. Offensive rebound, Celtics. And it's Brown missing.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Aldridge kicks to Gay. Back to Aldridge. And good on the basket. Book it.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
And the basket good. And here are the Spurs. They're on a 15-5 run. And that one is stuffed right through.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
Parker passes to Leonard. In low to Aldridge. Spurs passing it around. Ginobili dishes to Aldridge. Leads away. Rebound Boston.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
Tatum. Off the left rim and out.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
And the dunk by Aldridge.
And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt that played a part in the big win.
3-on-3. Pass to Rozier. Back to Morris. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They poured it on tonight, Clark. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved it.
I don't think they have anything but positives to take away from this one. Offensively, defensively, every aspect of the game, it all went right for them.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Press is the worst defense you want to use, bro.
And the rest of our terrific crew.
It's the worst.
This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for
for
watching.
like 2 minutes.
Now let's check out our Jordan player of the game.
The red-nosed reindeer. Uncle Bearkin, Johnny Bearkin, and Simon Bearkin. And DeJounte. Got a couple ill jams. Ooh. Putback dunk.
Yeah.
Little side step. Take that to the bank, Aldridge. There you go. Rudolph off the bench.
Shall I say think back 22 years ago to keep it on track? The birth of a child on the 8th of
Players
October.
hope the team. So, we will check you next time. Thanks for watching out there. Look at them stats real quick, though. 16-9 for Aldridge. Now, you can't see Rudolph's stats, but he had like 30 almost. We'll see you next time. Rudolph, the red nose.